Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 6th day of September 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to Good Morning to You with Tiny Numismatics number 225. Now let's head over here to APMEX. Check out those live spot prices. Gold is up $2.50 to $17.2420. Silver up 40 cents to $18.68. Platinum up $16.10. And palladium up $22.40 to $20.91.50. Now let's go over here to Investopedia.com. And there's an article I'd like to share with you. This was dated August 31st, 2022. So just about a week ago. It's called Demand Destruction. And what is demand destruction? It says here in economics, demand destruction refers to a permanent or sustained decline in demand for a certain good in response to persistent high prices or limited supply. Because of persistent high prices, consumers may decide that it is not worth purchasing as much of that good or seek out alternatives as substitutes. Now, the key takeaways here I want to show you. It says right here, demand destruction occurs when a period of high prices or restricted supply causes consumers to permanently change their behavior. Okay, we talked about that over here. This results in a reduction of demand for a good even after the supply of the good goes up and or its price goes down. Now, this phenomenon is most often associated with the demand and prices related to energy commodities, such as crude oil or gasoline, or even natural gas and or heating oil, correct? Okay, so check this out. This is agmetalminer.com. All right, now it says here, this is from the Metal Miner team, posted September 2nd, 2022. It says here, stainless steel in a commodity standoff. Wow, that's not sounding too good. A commodity standoff. Let's find out what's going on with that. Right here, it says stainless steel prices continue to struggle as we approach the final quarter of the year. Meanwhile, nickel prices float just above their 2021 average, closing at August at 21,320 per metric ton. Okay, both indices seem to indicate an overly cautious marketplace, with buyers and sellers seemingly waiting to see what the other will do. It's like a game of chicken. This sort of commodity standoff is less than ideal. Oh boy, commodity standoff. Metal Miner has recommended that buyers of flat-rolled stainless expect lower transaction prices as we move into autumn. After all, alloy surcharges are low and competition between service centers is higher. In fact, many U.S. flat-rolled mills have no customers on allocation thanks to imports affecting overall supply. It doesn't sound good. Still, the battle between supply and demand is a never-ending one, and in a tight market full of people looking to maximize their dollar, anything can happen. Absolutely. It says here, stainless steel mills shut down across Europe. What? Stainless steel mills? Wait. What would happen if the stainless steel market suddenly lost millions of tons of production? We won't have to wait long to find out the answer because it's already happening. As August ended, more and more reports came in detailing European stainless steel producers having to scale back or shut down production altogether. What? Of course, Europe faces a catastrophic energy crisis. Oh boy. While many economists remain focused on the coming winter, Putin's retaliatory gas cutoff has done plenty of damage already. So far, around 3 million tons of Europe's stainless steel capacity is at risk. With energy costs surging, many plants simply can't afford to keep the lights on, so to speak. Now, earlier in August, the Belgian APMEX mill shut down its mill in Genk. That's a fun word. Soon after, they reduced production at their Chatelet Mill. More recently, Spanish company Acronox announced that it would cut production and place around 85% of its employees on short-time work. That is not good. None of this is good news. Obviously, all eyes are now on other major European producers, many whom have just as much incentive to cut and run. Oh, man. Yeah, that's interesting in a bad way. Building up stockpiles. While no specifics exist, there are reports of European buyers stocking up on stainless steel in anticipation of an upcoming price hike. So there you go. It makes sense. If supply falls, prices will indeed go back up. However, reactionary buying is also a surefire way to hasten this process. And I think there could be some reactionary buying, but not soon, I don't think. But that's my opinion. Now it says here, moreover, it may be a myopic, that means myopia, short-sighted, I think, way of approaching things. After all, China ramped up its stainless steel output and has been all month long. Oh boy. Though its construction sector remains strained, the central government nonetheless continues pumping billions into the economy to stave off recession. I think that's smart. Okay. I think that makes a lot of sense. That makes exportation a likely option of their steel. China holds its place as the world's largest stainless steel producer. And while China also the largest consumer, that part of the equation is temporarily unavailable. A high likelihood exists that the government sees an opportunity in these European shutdowns. Absolutely. I mean, if they're shutting down, you got to get it from somewhere else, especially if there's any kind of demand. Now, it says here, after recent announcement regarding, looks like Ningde City, which the country hopes to develop into a sort of stainless steel mecca. Clearly, China has big plans. According to reports, China wants the area to produce 7 million metric tons by the middle of this decade. That's incredible. That's a ridiculous amount of stainless steel and a ridiculous amount of nickel that's going to be needed for that as well. If push comes to shove, China has Putin's energy supplies on its side and Europe does not. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that's happening right now. So it won't take long for us to find out what the ramifications of this commodity standoff and the demand destruction in Europe is for all this stainless steel. And what does that even mean for here, the stainless steel in this country as well? So pressure in one area has to be alleviated by another area, and that's probably going to make all prices go up in that regard, right? Because if the supply is now limited, I would think it goes up. Now, over here at the United States Mint, I know we're about 6 minutes in. Just wanted to do a quick heads up on the American Innovation bags and rolls for the Tennessee Valley Authority, the Tennessee dollar. Check that out. Really interesting thing found out here. It's still not available. I've been tracking this thing since it dropped on that particular day of August 20 or August 30. What, about a week ago now? And it has not come back. Not one product has come back. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, let's go over here to the Kentuckies. Every single product is available here for Kentucky. All right. So what's up with that? Why, okay, have the Tennessee coins been on reminding this whole time? Because the product limit is identical to the other American Innovation coins. And really, the United States Mint had some different behavior this year when they were selling and the American Innovation dollars this year, because it would go unavailable on that first day, and then maybe a week later, 4 days, 5 days later, bam, 1,000 more for each product. We haven't seen that yet, and that's kind of what I was expecting. But like I said, that behavior hasn't appeared just yet. Now, here we are over at coinworld.com. This is Tennessee American Innovation Dollars sales close quickly. And this is by Paul Gilks, September 2nd, 2022. That's a lot of twos right there. Now, there it is, Tennessee Valley Authority from Tennessee. That's the $1 American Innovation coin. And that's kind of cool, too. It's got the barn. It's got the silo there and the rolling hills. Well, that's not rolling hills. Those are mountains for Tennessee. Now it says here the U.S. Mint's inventory of 100 coin bags and 25 coin rolls of circulation quality 2022 American Innovation Dollars coins for Tennessee became currently unavailable in less than an hour after going on sale August 30. Currently unavailable, according to the U.S. Mint's website, means we are currently out of this item, but more may be available later. If you provide your email address or cell number using the Remind Me button, you will receive any back in stock messages we send related to this product. The product options were originally available for ordering through the Mint's enrollment program, and I think that's basically a lot of them were spoken for that way. But to see them drop that quickly on August 30th and not come back, that is incredible. So what does that mean for this particular American Innovation dollar? Will it be the most expensive one to flip this year? Definitely it would be interesting to find out where this stands in about a month or two. It says here the coins were offered production from both Philadelphia and Denver. Rolls of 25 coins of production facility were offered $34.50 per roll. The 100 coin mint sewn canvas bags were offered at $117.50. No household order limits were set for any of the product options on release day. And it says here rolls from each facility are limited to a maximum of 70/20 on the rolls, reflecting 175,500 coins from each facility. And then 100 coin bags were restricted to release of 2,790 bags, totaling 279,000 coins from each facility. The U.S. Mint in the past for similar products has reposted product availability when orders are canceled by customers for various reasons or by the Mint because of expired credit cards supplied for order payment. That's the order reconciliation, but they haven't done that this time, and I thought that was really interesting. Now, today is Tuesday. I'm not sure if the Mint will or will not drop those sales numbers, but it would be interesting to find out where we stand with this particular American Innovation dollar. Now let's head off to the plus ones today. I got some good ones here for you today. Now look at this. Mary Engelbright said this. She said, "Don't look back. You're not going that way. Don't look back." Well, sometimes you can look back. I think if it's a good view, maybe. Now, this is the next one here. Look at this. This is because it's past Labor Day now. We're getting into the pumpkin spice season. Now, it says here, how do you fix a cracked pumpkin? With a pumpkin patch, of course. Duh. Come on now, get it together. Now, here we are at 95.9 KOI Coin Network. This is Yamma Ensemble, King David. This is good stuff. Hope you dig it. I know I do. Now, there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker. Out.